Hello, dear friend, dear neighbour, dear student. You're joining us live for a very short-ish Uncle Geoff's Easy-Peasy English. Bottle of water, my cup of tea is in a minute. We've moved back into our own home. Before we were renting another place because somebody else was living here. We were renting this place to some other people, but we moved back. But we moved back in the last day or so. So now we're cleaning, we're clearing, because it's a little bit messy. So now we're just tidying up and just trying to make it look nice. So it's a bit dusty, so I'm drinking water. I'm just making a cup of tea. Come this way. Walk this way. If I could walk that way, I would go and see a doctor.
Oh, you didn't have a shave?
Oh no, I didn't have a shave today, sorry. So this is the kitchen. And yeah, I'm just making a cup of tea. We were cleaning the floor earlier. I was here with the mop. Oh look, it's a messy floor.
Oh.
So we're doing all the jobs.
What is this cupboard, by the way?
This cupboard is the secret treats cupboard, or the what do we call it? The what?
Guilty pleasure.
Oh, the guilty pleasures shelf, because we're trying to put things back. The fridge is empty. The cooker is empty. But excuse me. We have our guilty pleasures, which is chocolate and some little things ready for Easter, because Easter is 2 weeks away. So we've got chocolate, we've got crisps, biscuits, more chocolate, little glass of wine, a little bottle of wine, some different things. Oh, let me just put my water in my tea bag. So we're having a quick cup of tea, then we'll do the lesson in a minute. Bottle of water? Okay, for you. Oh, I need a spoon.
There's a spoon.
Oh, yeah. Because we have to remember where everything is. We haven't lived here for a year. 1 year we were away. So now we have to remember where everything is. Glasses, tea, cups and saucers. So I don't really need to.
Yes, on the paper.
Yeah. Oh. So, cup of tea. This is mint tea. It's not your typical English tea today. It's a cup of mint tea. So this is where we are now. And have a little sip of tea, because that's very important. A bit hot. Very good. So there we are, looking good.
Yeah.
And so I thought we'd do a phrasal verb or two today, because we are moving back in, slowly getting our things from the other apartment that we were renting, and then bring it here. And so, oh, thank you. A little a coaster. This is a coaster. For ouch, ow, 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 ow.
It's not for ouch, is it?
The cup is hot. So, coaster, tea on the coaster.
You got a little red thing on your nose.
Do you know, I think I was bitten in the night. I have a little red spot on my nose.
It's so red.
Is it red? Oh, no. Quick, beauty cam. Let's all makeup. Yeah, makeup artist? Oh, no. It's just you and me. So, I've got a red spot on my nose.
Mosquito bit, someone said.
Mosquito face?
Bit bite.
I think so, something like that. They do have mosquitoes here in Portugal, and usually, if there is a mosquito, I will get bitten. always.
Didn't you kill one yesterday?
I did. I'm a murderer, a mosquito murderer. So yes, so I killed a mosquito yesterday, but they are all over. So as you know, we live in Portugal, where today the weather is quite nice. It's nice and sunny, a little bit chilly. There's a chill in the air. It's only about 15, 16 degrees. I was looking at the weather in England, and that was -2 overnight, and maybe it's about 2 or 3 degrees now. Now the time is 11:36 in Portugal, or 37, in Portugal and England. England and Portugal have the same time. So, that is hot, but a nice cup of mint tea. Yeah, so we're tidying up in the apartment. The people that were staying here for a year, they looked after it. It was quite neat and tidy when we came back, but it needs a good clean. So yesterday and today, this morning, we've been cleaning. Dust everywhere. Mrs. Uncle Geoff was cleaning the fridge in the freezer. I was cleaning the shelves in the cupboards. So now we've got some things on the shelves, which is nice. Some food. We're moving food from one place to here. So it's a bit crazy at the moment. So, but it's good. So we're clearing up, tidying up. Because we like to have a nice clean space to live in. I'm sure you are the same. So that's one of the phrasal verbs today. Clear up, meaning to make things tidy. And you can remove something, remove old things. we had some flour. We had some flower pots and some flower vases, and I was moving one of the. We had a big, a tall. You put it on the floor, a tall vase, and you put big plastic flowers in or something. Well, that's a good idea. Some cold water in my tea, and so I was moving that from one place to another, and I broke the glass vase. So now we have to put that in the rubbish. So we're clearing up some broken glass. So yeah, clear up, meaning to remove or clean, because the apartment was a little bit grubby. That's a good word. A good bit of vocabulary. Grubby. Very informal, meaning a little bit dirty. Dusty, dirty. Grubby. 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 And also, because it's so dusty and grubby, and we're clearing up, there's some dust in the air, so it sort of gets in your throat, which is why Uncle Geoff needs a nice cup of tea. By the way, thank you for the likes. If you want to follow Uncle Geoff's Easy-Peasy English, please do. And then you'll get a little message, won't you, saying, Uncle Geoff is live, or Uncle Geoff has posted a new video. Did you see the video of our 2 cats licking themselves, cleaning themselves? So, yeah. Phrasal verb. Today, clear up. Have a look at this piece of paper. Can you see that okay? Is that looking good? Yeah. Phrasal verbs. Clear up can have 2 meanings. We've got this one, which is what we are doing here in the apartment. We are cleaning. We're removing the rubbish. Uncle Geoff is going to clear up. What did I write?
The mess.
The mess later. Uncle Geoff is going to clear up the mess later. Although this morning I've been clearing up already. So a nice little sentence. Uncle Geoff, talking about the future, a going to future, is going to clear up the mess later. Nice phrasal verb. Another meaning for clear up, excuse me, is improve or get better. My sore throat is clearing up a little bit. It's getting better slowly. Or the weather is clearing up. If the weather has been bad, maybe some rain, maybe some cloud, but then the cloud goes and blue sky and sunshine, the weather is clearing up. It's happening now, present continuous is clearing up. Yeah. So two phrases, the same words, but two different meanings. And the situation makes it clear which is which. If I say, I'm clearing up, I'm doing the work, I'm tidying and making things clean. If I say it is clearing up, I'm talking about the weather. So if you're making it a personal thing, I, me, you, she, they are clearing up, it can't be the weather because you're talking about a person. I, me, you, she. So it must be this meaning of cleaning or removing. If you say, oh, it's clearing up, the dog, the cat, is the cat cleaning up? No. So if you say
traffic is cleaning up?
The traffic is clearing, but clear up is to improve, or get better. The traffic jam. No, I think you'd still say is clearing. I wouldn't say clearing up for traffic, but the weather, it means the clouds are going. Yeah. Excuse me. So a couple of phrasal verbs with clear up. Good, huh? Yes, Uncle Geoff. Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, never mind. Now then, they were two phrasal verbs with up. I'll do some more phrasal verbs with up in a minute, but that was using clear up. Two meanings for clear up. Let me just drink some more tea. If you have any questions, please write them down. We won't do a chatting live today because I haven't got my earphones with me. But that's okay. And if you would like to follow Uncle Geoff in different places, you can. We're on TikTok and Facebook. We're on YouTube, Twitter and Instagram. So search Uncle Geoff's Easy-Peasy English and you'll see different things on Google telling you that. And if you want to write, please do. UncleGeoffEnglish@gmail.com. And I'll reply in a day or two. I'm very busy because I'm clearing up. Such a busy boy.
You say you're clearing up your bank account.
You can clear out your bank account.
Clear out.
Meaning you take all the money out.
Okay.
That would be a good one. Trouble is, we haven't got any money. So we can't clear it out.
Clean up. What does it clean up?
A couple of meanings for clean up. Clean up is to clean. The literal meaning, clean up. Meaning you're cleaning everything that is dirty. Similar to clear up, but clear up has a feeling of more things, objects that you're moving. Clean up is maybe a mess on the table, maybe some water, some food, and you wipe to clean it. You can clean up. Another meaning to do with money. They cleaned up in the casino, meaning they won lots of money and the other person or the casino lost lots of money, you gained lots of money. So you can use it in a financial way.
I cleaned up my room yesterday.
That's the cleaning meaning. Excuse me. Yeah, a lot of dust. You can clean up your room. Meaning make it nice and clean and livable again. Clear up similar because you're
wipe.
moving things. Wiping is more clean. Clear is more moving things about.
Clean up the database.
Clean up the database.
Okay. How do you pronounce behind?
Behind.
There's 2 ways to say it, someone said.
I would say no, behind. Behind. The car is coming up fast behind. I'm getting behind in my work. I'm getting behind in my office work. No, behind. In a sentence, the pronunciation is probably behind. Behind. I'm getting behind. But the word sitting on its own, behind. But in a sentence, you'd probably make it an unstressed vowel sound, behind. So, yeah.
Clear up mice. Everything is done.
Clear up what?
Mice.
Mice.
M-I-N-E-S.
M-I?
N-E-S.
Mines. Well, the explosion, bombs.
M-I-N-E-S.
Clear up mine. You can clear mines from a minefield in a war zone. If the bad guys have left some mines in the ground, then you clear mines. Princess Diana, when she was alive, she went to various places and was helping to clear mines. Okay. And that's with that kind of meaning, you're making things better. You're moving things around. Or removing.
Okay, this question I'm not sure. Is there any differences between the pronunciation of present as a noun and as a verb?
Yeah. Present and present. Present is the verb. Present. Usually, if there are 2 words that are similar or the same, like the spelling is the same. One is a verb, one is a noun. The verb is always stressed on the second syllable. The noun is stressed on the first one. So to present, you present a document. You have a presentation. You present something to somebody. If it is a present, present, then you give it. It's a gift. So present, is the noun, present, and the verb to present. So stress the present on the second one. Good, huh? Okay. Yes, Uncle Geoff.
Yeah. Someone said you need some inhaler.
I didn't bring it with me today. Never mind.
And someone sent you music symbol.
Oh, thank you.
A present.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, a present.
Yeah.
Yes, if you want to send presents, please do. I like all presents. Chocolate's always nice.
Someone said...
money is even better, but chocolate is nice.
You're useful.
Useful?
Yeah.
I'm very useful. I'm very useful.
Yes, I'm a Chinese.
Mm-hmm. Or is that asking you?
Yes. Also, I'll send you a donut.
Oh, donuts. Oh, I love donuts. Donuts. Like Homer Simpson. He likes donuts. I have, I had a sweatshirt with Homer Simpson. The problem is my wife has stolen it because I think it shrank in the wash. If you wash it and maybe the temperature is too hot and it gets smaller, it shrinks. So shrank. So my Homer Simpson eating donuts sweatshirt shrank in the wash, and now it belongs to Mrs. Uncle Geoff.
Say hello to Poland, please.
Oh, hello, Poland.
Okay.
Thank you for being there today. Yeah, hello to everyone that's joined us. How many people are sitting in our little room? That's Chinese signals that I don't understand. A few. Good. So thank you for joining us today. So a slight impromptu, what a good word that is, an impromptu lesson today.
Define novel.
And I'd like a break in my cleaning.
Would be your definition for novel?
Normal?
No, N-O.
Are you writing on my piece of paper?
I've got a piece of paper there. You didn't prepare things for me.
Oh, no, I didn't actually. Oh, in the other drawer. We're still clearing up. We're putting things in different places. And at the moment, we don't know where anything is. But it's good fun.
Definition for that.
Definition of, novel, like a book. Again, it could be two meanings for that. You can have a novel situation, using it as an adjective, meaning unique, interesting. So novel as an adjective has that meaning. A noun is probably a book, like a story, a long book. Harry Potter. Is that Harry Potter a novel? Lord of the Rings.
Oh, boring.
Probably a novel, a bit more involved and longer. I must write a novel one day.
What about your love history?
About my teaching experience and radio experience. One of my radio friends has written a book. I don't think it's published yet, but one of my famous radio DJ friends has spent the last 2 or 3 years.
Me too.
Who?
My tutor.
Your tutor in college, yeah.
In the college.
Yeah. Yeah. I have another friend that I used to work with in radio that's written lots of books. He mostly writes poetry. Personally, I like poetry that rhymes on every other line. But some poetry doesn't rhyme, and I can't get my head around that. But that's just me, because I'm silly sometimes. But there we are.
Sometimes.
Okay, all the time.
Thank you.
Do you want a couple more phrasal verbs?
Please.
Okay, with up. We've done clear up. 2 meanings for the same thing. Here are a couple more phrasal verbs. Have a look at this. Can you see that okay?
Yes.
Yeah, good. So some more phrasal verbs with up. You have the verb and then you put the preposition at the end and the meaning often changes. You have literal ones that don't change and you have the other ones that do. So here's one, set up, meaning start something. Yeah. The government has set up a committee. Governments always set up committees. The government has set up a committee to investigate the problem. Very good. Instead of using some common sense and just talking about it, they have to have a committee to talk about it. Maybe it's the same in your country. The government has set up, meaning start, begin. Set up a committee. So that's set up. Have a look at this one. Another one. You can take up, meaning start doing something. Take up. Christina took up photography last year. Very good. I like taking photographs. Christina took up photography last year. Yeah, photography. She is really good at taking pictures. Yeah. So I've seen Christina's photographs. They're very good. She's very good at taking pictures. And she only took up photography last year. Yeah. Take up, past form, simple past, took up. And the last one, you can fix up or set up something. In this meaning, to arrange something. Like, we fixed up a meeting. We fixed up a meeting for next Monday. Or we set up a meeting for next Monday. You can set up, if you buy furniture in IKEA or IKEA, then you can set up the furniture, you can build it. So another meaning to set up. But if you use it in this context, we set up a meeting for next Monday. The meaning is to arrange it. you organize it. Yeah, you arrange something. So 3 more little phrasal verbs with up. Lovely. So there we are. A little bit of English grammar and vocabulary today as you join. And it's a nice break for me to have a break from cleaning or clearing up and cleaning up. Got to do both here today. So we plan to move back in the next day or two. We're just sort of getting things ready. So, which is nice. So it's nice to be back here again because we haven't been here for a year. We went to Gibraltar for a while, then we came back to Portugal and renting somewhere before we could move back into our own place. So there we are.
Yeah. Are you going to rent it out again?
No, definitely not. That is the last time. We've rented it out 2 or 3 times. And that was the last one that finished 2 days ago. Never again. It's you can't trust people to look after your place as well as you do. So yeah, they clean things, wipe things down, fairly tidy, but
Mrs. Uncle Geoff is not very happy.
Yeah, true. Mrs. Uncle Geoff. Not a happy woman. Not a happy bunny. Another little expression in English for someone that isn't happy. Not a happy bunny, meaning rabbit, bunny, rabbit. Not a happy bunny. So, I have to do so much cleaning.
Oh, under the bed at home.
Oh, don't ask. Don't talk about it. Terrible. But it's lovely to be back in our own home. It feels cozy. It's nice to travel. There is a song. It's nice to go traveling, but it's oh so nice to come home. And it's true. It's nice to fly off somewhere or go here, go there, but it's oh so nice to come home. Who sang that? Frank Sinatra, probably. Any other good questions?
We haven't got many questions now.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Well, in that case,
talking for half an hour
anyway. Half an hour is quite good today because the dust from clearing up is in my throat.
Yeah. Not only the dust, because I sprayed the alcohol.
Oh yeah, also we're spraying not chemicals, but we're spraying cleaning things. They are chemicals. And that gets in your throat.
Someone said 2 hours more.
2 hours more?
Yeah.
I wish. No, 2 hours more is lunchtime. It's midday now in England and Portugal. It's nearly lunchtime. Time for a break.
No, you're just lazy today.
and I'm lazy today. We've got lots more clearing up to do. Lots more cleaning to do.
Someone said he facing a little bit of shame of starting a conversation with. Probably feel a little bit shy to start a conversation to begin with.
Always difficult.
Would you do that?
Well, it depends on the location. It depends where you are. It's always difficult. At parties, strangely enough, I am quite a shy person.
Not with girls.
I'm quite a shy person, and it's very difficult to go up and start a conversation with somebody. So depending on where you are, if you want to practice your English and you live in a place that has lots of English tourists, then perfect, because then you can start a conversation. Ideally, maybe a coffee shop or supermarket, maybe. If you go to England, you can say, excuse me, do you know where the biscuits are? Or something like that. Can you reach... Uncle Geoff is very tall. So So, shall I get that? If you see a poor little old lady struggling to reach something on a high shelf, I always say, "Can I get that for you?" And then oh, thank you very much. But places like coffee shops, if you are sitting in a coffee shop and you hear an English voice at another table or nearby, you can say, "Oh, I hear you are English. Where are you from? How long have you been here? Do you like it? Yeah. Are you on holiday? Are you working?" Lots of little, what, why, where questions can start the conversation, and then it gets bigger. Oh, what's your name? Where are you from? Etc. etc. So that's a good kind of icebreaker if you're in that situation. Otherwise, I agree, it's very difficult to start a conversation. But
who's going to win the World Cup?
Who's going to win the World Cup in Qatar? England. Maybe.
Say hello to Poland.
But hello Poland again.
And Jordan.
And Jordan, hello.
Jordan.
It's interesting. In Portugal, because I am very tall. I'm nearly 2 meters. I'm 1 meter 95, 1 meter 96. In Portugal, lots of people are very small, very short. They usually come up to about here on me. So if I'm standing up, they are here. I can see across everywhere. And that's quite good because all the little old ladies in Portugal can't reach the food on the high shelf. And they always, if I'm walking by, they're struggling and they say something to me in Portuguese. I assume they're saying, "Can you get that for me?" And so I say, "Can I help you?" in English. And then they say, "Yeah, can you get that?" "Yeah, okay." And I get that for, "Oh, obrigado." Or obrigada, usually they say back.
Where to use the word the?
The. Where to use it?
Yeah, where to use. That's a big.
Definite article. The cup. The bottle. When you're talking about things, I bought the indefinite. I bought a bottle of water yesterday. So if you're making a point of mentioning it, this is the cup of tea I made earlier, or this is a cup of tea, nothing special. This is the cup of tea I made earlier. It's the special one, the definite one. The bag, the telephone, I can't see anything. It's all beginning with consonants, but the apple, the orange, but the banana. There's a nice video on YouTube and TikTok from Uncle Geoff. Oh, one's pinned on the top, with the, and how to say the or the.
When should I use what, is, or which when you've got choices?
What or which? If you've got one or two choices, use which. Which one shall I use? This one or this one? If a choice of two or three, if there's a definite clear choice between this, or this, use which. If it's quite general and there's more than two or three, use what. What one shall I use? Okay. So that's a quick, simple explanation.
Say hello to Germany.
Hello, Germany. Guten Tag, Deutschland. Hello. I was speaking to a lady from Germany yesterday, and we were talking, and I always like to try and practice my German. And she said, "Your German is very good."
Did she speak quite slowly, or?
No, I think she spoke quite naturally. Yeah. Okay. It wasn't a long sentence. If it's a long sentence, I struggle. But we were talking about how long I worked or lived somewhere, and then she just said, "Oh, wie lange," which is how long. So easy to understand, dead simple. And so I said, oh, ein Jahr. And she said, oh, your German is very good. I only said 3 words.
Say hello to North Carolina.
North Carolina, in the United States. Is that where one of my favorite old radio stations was?
Say hello to Switzerland.
Hello, Switzerland. Grüezi miteinander. Little bit of Swiss German.
Oh.
Schweizerdeutsch.
Oh. Okay.
I worked in Switzerland for a while. I worked in Winterthur. Ich habe in Winterthur geschafft.
Oh my God.
Something like that. I worked in Winterthur. I was a teacher at a language school. That was good. That was a nice time.
J.A. Dunker.
Huh?
J.A. Dunker.
J.A. Dunker.
That's how she
Oh, yeah, Dunker. Yes, thank you.
Oh. Hello from Philippines.
Hello, Philippines. UAE today.
How about the weather in Portugal?
Oh, actually, it's quite nice today. The weather in Portugal today is quite nice. The sun has been shining. Little bit windy, cold wind. It's only about 16 degrees today, 15, 16 degrees. Yeah. And now the sun is just about there.
Yeah.
So it's not very, very hot. It should be, but it isn't.
It's okay.
But it's okay. Yeah. It's not too hot to clear up because we're clearing up and cleaning up today. So you don't want it too hot when you're working hard. So very good.
From somewhere in Austria. Hello from...
Selam Zey. I've heard of that. Where's that? Austria? Yeah. I haven't been there, but I've heard of it. Selam Zey. Yeah, okay.
Oh, good.
Something by the sea.
Oh, is it? Do they have a sea in Austria? No.
Might be a lake. Oh, also not necessarily sea. It's a lake.
Okay. Oh, they have a snow in Poland.
Snow in Poland. 0. Wow. Very nice. Oh, well, quite nice.
Did you say England -1?
Yeah, I think England was -1 overnight. It's about 2 degrees now. So it was very frosty overnight in England. Luckily, we live in Portugal, where it's not very frosty.
Yeah, we were talking to a friend in Singapore yesterday, and she was in her vest. She was hot.
Oh yeah, Mrs. Uncle Geoff was talking to a friend or a lady in Singapore. We talk to people all over the world, and she was in just like a t-shirt. It was very hot in Singapore. Yeah. So
say hello to Iraq.
Hello, Iraq. Thank you for joining us today. Any more?
No, it's 45 minutes. You've been talking.
Oh, yeah. So we'll finish now. We've got some more cleaning to do. We have some more clearing up to do. Yeah.
Oh, that is a
Phrasal
lake.
verb, clear up.
That's a lake with a mountain for ski in the winter.
Oh, beautiful. I love lakes. I love the mountains. I love the snow on the top. Beautiful.
You promised me if we don't go anywhere this winter, you take me to...
Yeah. We'll go to... we will probably go to Switzerland or maybe Austria, maybe to Selam Zey. Or maybe to somewhere in Switzerland. Then I can practice my Swiss German, or Austria and practice my my Austrian German. So, who knows? Who knows?
Someone want homework.
Homework? Oh my goodness, we can start doing some homework one day. That'll be a good idea. I can set some homework and then you can send it to me by email. And then
write a piece of writing to you. You can correct it.
Actually, if you would like to, don't write a book. Don't write 10 pages, but write about 50 or 100 words of something. Tell me about yourself, and send it to me by email, and I'll have a look at it. And if it needs correction, I'll correct it. If it doesn't need correction, I'll give you a big tick and 100 marks. And a big smiley face. But yeah, if you want to practice some writing, write about 100 words about 10 lines.
Have you been to there?
Sorry? Lucerne. Lucerne. I love Lucerne. That was the very first. When I was 11, which is a long time ago, a long time ago. When I was 11, I went with my school to Lucerne and to Rome. We had like a two-city school journey, a school trip to Switzerland and Italy. And we went to Lucerne, went up Mount Rigi. And I brought back a little wooden house for my mum and dad as a present. Little musical box, open the lid and go ding, 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 ding-a-ling-a-ling. And it stayed in good condition for a long time. But that was the very first foreign town I had been to when I was 11. I hadn't been before. Past perfect. Oh my goodness. I hadn't been out of England before that. It was my first trip abroad to another country, and went to Switzerland first, and then went to Italy. So Lucerne and Rome. When I was 11, my first trip abroad. And it was lovely. And since then, I've always liked other countries, which is why I like Switzerland so much and why I like Italy so much, because they're the two places I went to first. Good, huh?
Yeah, someone said, I beg for a smiley face.
A smiley face. Oh. Yeah.
And, okay, someone said the due date, probably for the homework. I said Wednesday. So give you a chance to mark it.
Oh, yeah. If you want to practice a little bit of writing, please send me. I'm happy to look at it. If I get more than 3 or 4, then it might take a few days to get back.
Yeah.
But if I get a few, then I'll have a look, I'll correct it. I might then scan it and send it back to you. That's a good idea. Easy, isn't it? Easy to do.
We can, if they don't mind, we can talk about live show. Because there must be some common mistakes.
Some common mistakes, that's true. I remember when I was teaching in a language school in England, I was teaching Cambridge first certificate lessons, one of the things. And I would give some homework and the students had to write something about themselves. And then it was projectors. Yeah, you put the piece of paper and you project it onto a screen. And then all the students had to talk about it. There was always an error. And so then the students had to tell me what the errors were. And then we'd talk about the grammar and the vocabulary. So that'd be good. So please.
Swiss lady.
Oh, Marigi, yeah. Oh, Pilatus, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a mountain as well, isn't it? I think, what did we go up Mount Pilatus? I don't remember. When I was 11, it was such a long time ago, I've forgotten. But yeah, that rings a bell. I remember Pilatus. What was the other one?
You promised me to take me to Ticino.
Yeah, I promised my wife, Mrs. Uncle Geoff, I promised her I would take her to Ticino or somewhere, because that's a bit of a mixture, Switzerland and Italy together on the border. And there I think they speak Swiss Italian. Switzerland's got 4 languages. Okay. It's so tiny. But 4 languages, French, German, Italian and Romansh.
Okay.
One day.
You've been talking 50 minutes.
I have.
Stop you.
So if you want to send some writing, please do. There's Uncle Geoff's email. Yeah, unclegeofFenglish@gmail.com. I'll have a look, correct it. I'll print it out, I'll correct it, and then scan it and send it back. Not bad, eh? For free. Good. So thanks for joining us. Raise my cup of tea.
Say bye-bye to Mexico.
Oh, bye-bye, Mexico. Hello and goodbye. You're late. Where have you been? Thanks for being there today. And we'll see you next time on Uncle Geoff's Easy-Peasy English. Right, where's the mop? Where's the duster?
God.
Where's the cleaning material?
Oh, no.
It's back to work. Bye-bye.